The South African government is engaging the U.S. officials through its Trade Department to try and reset the trade relations. Our international news editor Sophie Mokoena spoke to the South African government Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry Zuko Godlimpi, that's Deputy Finance Minister Dr. Amos Masondo, and President Cyril Ramaphosa in Rio de Janeiro about the issue of reciprocal tariffs and President Trump's hostile posture against BRICS.
The reciprocal tariff and the framework that was used, or at least the formula that was used to arrive at a decision whether to charge a 30% reciprocal tariff against this country, a 40% reciprocal tariff against that other country, because we dispute on our part that that is the extent of tariffs that we are charging against the United States. We've been consistently talking to the U.S. Embassy, we've been consistently talking to the U.S. Consulate, we've been consistently talking to the U.S. Trade representative and the Department of Commerce. So we've never stopped talking to the United States, even when the executive orders were issued, even when the reciprocal tariffs were announced. We didn't panic and retreat from discussions with them. We remain committed to a rational outcome, which can only be a product of sustained discussions with them. We know exactly what tariff lines are contentious. We know exactly what products are contentious. We know exactly where the patterns of trade between South Africa and the United States are disproportionately in favor of the U.S. and disproportionately in favor of South Africa. And at the aggregate level, we have a very strong view that the 60% claim that we are charging a 60% tariff against the United States is not a true reflection of the structure of trade that we have with them. And we believe that will arrive at a fair determination collectively once that template has been provided to all of us in the country.
We will continue to engage the Trump administration, the U.S., because it is not in the interest of the global economy that we've got trade barriers. We want a situation where, as and when businesses locate, globalize in different sovereigns in different jurisdictions, for them to be in a position to sell their goods and services to the rest of the world without any trade impediment. So we will continue to engage the U.S. administration because it's not in the interest of the global economy that the tariffs are imposed to anyone.
The looming deadline with regards to what President Trump announced as South Africa. When we went to the White House, we started a process of engagement. And that process continues. The Minister of Trade and Industry and Competition continues to engage with his counterpart in the United States. And I am hopeful that we will be able to reach an understanding. We've made a clear proposal and offer to them, and they are examining that, and they will come back to us. Whether they are able to do so before Wednesday or soon after Wednesday, we will see. But everything is negotiable, and even timelines that are set are often either negotiable or stretched. So we are hoping for the very best when it comes to that. A beautiful declaration like the one that we adopted should be seen in that it is beautiful and it is aimed at enhancing the interests of people globally. So there should never be vengeance, there should never be retribution against countries that are seeking to cooperate together and to advance the interests of humanity. There is nothing negative in the declaration, and there is everything about advancing the interests of various countries in the world, if not all, and the interests of people in the world, so that we leave no one behind. So it is really disappointing that when there is such a very positive collective manifestation such as BRICS, there should be others who see it in negative light and want to punish those who participate in this. It cannot be and should not be. We should be respecting the sovereignty of countries. We should be respecting that we're all equal, that all we should be focusing on is enhancing the prosperity of humanity and all countries. It cannot be that might should now be right, where in the end those who are more powerful are the ones who seek to have vengeance against those who are seeking to do good in the world.